Me. For Christmas I want a dragon. Santa. Be realistic. Me. Okay, I want a boyfriend. Santa. What color dragon do you want? Mom. Why did you block your uncle on Facebook? Uncle on Facebook. It's been a rough year. Friendly reminder to put all current boyfriends and girlfriends at the edge of family photos so they can be easily cropped out later. You're the first girl I have brought here. The bartender. Trying not to be awkward. Person. Nice weather. Me. Thanks. Did you know Bob the Builder and Jack the Ripper have the same middle name? My best friend is out of town and she Venmo'd us $100 to take her dog out for lunch on his 10th adoptiversary. Me as a wife, I have good news and bad news. Bad news first, our son made a mess in the sink. We don't have a son. Poor guy broke his favorite sitting basket. How to train junior developers. Reject modernity, return to tradition. Me having a out of nowhere at work and hoping that no one notices. When you're drinking something cold and your throat starts to hurt. The secret scientists don't want you to know. Dude, have you ever met a single scientist? My scientist friends are desperate for me to know about the changing mating habits of brown marmorated stink bugs. They're screaming at the top of their lungs to tell you everything. Trying to get up, but this warm cozy blanket is making some good points. I wish more people knew about Delta's recent efforts to end furphobia in the workplace. His effing paws are too big for the switches and buttons, we're all gonna effing lie. Just found out my parents send each other reels throughout the day then sit and watch them together at night. Me whenever I break something at work, buy another one, you rich mother effers. Canadians when they see miles per hour instead of syrup per moose. Angry beaver noises. When you run a meme page after 25. 99% of people are dead. I'm the 5%. They say the first step is the hardest, but it's actually the third step right before your go in the water. My paycheck. The government. Me. The pot that your lazy roommate has been leaving to soak since December 2019. Chill me please. Cannot believe I used to complain about school. 9 to 3 every day, no weekends, 6 weeks off for summer, Easter hols, bank hols and set days, seeing my friends every day. I was living the absolute dream and I didn't even realize. I paid 99 cents for a Soulja Boy ringtone. Sure grandma, let's get you to bed. Fried Godzilla. Tomorrow I will be up for a run at 6 AM, me at 10 AM. Thresher sharks look like how I feel during any interaction. Was enjoying my lunch and this random girl sat down and said we are on a date now. Airports after removing all of the water fountains and charging 10 times the markup for a bottle of water, knowing damn well you can't bring any water because of one idiot 18 years ago. When I swallow water in that strange way and I feel that excruciating pain in my chest. Me pulling up to Thanksgiving dinner knowing I'm the uncle now. Strongest iPhone user, weakest Android user. Mom, cool your food before eating. Me. Me, driving exactly 35 miles per hour in a 35 miles per hour zone. The cop parked on the road. My brain whenever anyone tries to initiate a conversation with me. F. The guy I was, the guy I'm now. The internet, he's just a chill guy. Me, not anymore. Me being labeled gifted at age 7, me now depressed with social anxiety and a dumb A. When Alec Baldwin cheaped out in hiring his movie's armorer, Your Honor my client pleads oopsie daisy. When I empty out the vacuum cleaner, am I the vacuum cleaner? In Flushed Away 2006, there is a copy of London in the Sewers. This is a reference to the fact London is a she-hole. Don't cry over spilt milk. No one loves you, so cry over that instead. This is my favorite emoji. Is he happy? A bit mad. Is planning to chill you. Exhausted of your she. We will never find out. Jesus after seeing a man donate all his savings to a live streamer just to hear her call him brother. A famous person that they have never heard of lies. Basic white girls. No. A message for people who think pointing out a typo is a good comeback. No one likes you. And God said I will send them without wings so no one suspects they are angels. She said no in front of my whole family. $1,200. Holding newborn. I would literally do anything for him. 10 years later. Kit, can you get me some chips? Me, you have feet. The 51st state. I can't wait till we have as for moon people. Last day of no put November. DDD. Imagine you not liking me and I just be at home teaching myself how to cartwheel. Me laying in bed thinking about why I can't punch hard in dreams. We need to reduce carbon emissions. Let me work from home. That one teacher trying to pronounce that one student's name be like. Me. Alright, come on buddy, we are going inside. Dog. We are going for a walk. Me. Walk it is then. The doctor will be in just a minute. Me still sitting on the crinkly paper 10 minutes later. This is what I call having fun. I have a girlfriend but she's from another nation. Which nation? Imagination. Me in my brain saying goodbye to the hot stranger I saw on Metro. Christian gets his girlfriend pregnant. Me who's still waiting for a woman to tell me that I'm cute. You lied on your resume. You lied on the job description. Never has one man's presence so clearly indicated that she is about to go down. You don't have permission to shut down this computer. Me. My cooking. Tasteless food. Salt. When an app asks you why you quit their service. In terms of money we have no money. Me hurting my own feelings by creating fake scenarios in my head. Jerry, do not go outside. That effing cat just hung an anvil above your door so he can drop it on your head and squish you to be really short. Be careful. Tom, yo. Me pausing my music but leaving my earphones in to eavesdrop on people's conversations. I visited a gun shop in Indiana once and had to use the bathroom. Inside was a portrait of a man with a thick wooden board covering where his part would be. Curiosity got the best of me and I tried to lift the board. It let off an air horn throughout the whole store. Sorry, can't come out tonight. I gotta sit alone in front of a muted TV opening and closing the same 4 social media apps until 3 AM. Jaguar. She's clueless. Never give up. What are those numbers on top? How I sleep at night knowing I'll never go cave diving. Engineers. Look, I know 1 + 1 = 2, but just for safety let's say it equals 3. Scientists. What the hell are you talking about? A sad thing about the Seth of DVD culture is audio commentaries. You used to be able to hear the cast of your favorite show reunite to record a commentary and one of them would be like, I'm eating goldfish right now, and give no insight while an important scene played. It ruled. When you're just a chill guy and you have to dip out after you smashed. Banana, I'm not ripe yet. Banana, I'm not ripe yet. Banana, I'm not ripe yet. Banana whispering at 3 AM in the morning. I'm ripe. Banana at 8 AM that morning. Ha ha ha, I'm rotten boy, welcome to Browntown. You once needed to press the X button on a mobile game ad only once. This is why the toys are important. TUM directors. 2 people who looked at each other. Now Kith. Hearing my voice in recording makes me wanna apologize to every person I talk to. Leftists attempting to explain why owning and maintaining properties isn't a real job but showing your internet is. Apologies for the late response. Instead of spending 3 minutes answering your email, I ignored it and felt anxious for 2 weeks. When your friend is telling you their family lore and now you got beef with people you never met. Me when someone says AF 10 times more than I do, multiplying by 0 is still 0. Parents in Chiller documentary, we never knew he was this crazy, there were no signs, the signs. At my f***, there'll be a 37-minute montage of me trying to find something to watch on Netflix. Me waiting on the cashier to notice me after I screwed up self-checkout again. Being a dinosaur sounds kinda nice, no bills, no work, just extinct. What was your favorite pastimes as a kid? Ding dong ditching, you're hired, the mail delivery industry. Amazing what can happen when you put your mind to something. Big things on the way. When you end up making a comment about politics at the family Thanksgiving dinner, Your Honor, my client pleads oopsie daisy. Leaving 2015, leaving 2025. Me throwing the box the food came in into the trash, me going to the trash because I forgot how long the box said to cook the food. Why do pills after 30 when you can just stand up too fast? What's the most dangerous game to play? I'm gonna just wake up early and do it then. Sorry kitten, mommy is having prophetic visions about the end times, so no job. Worst day in my whole pathetic life. Trying to find the right spot to sit around a campfire be like. When you don't have to pay for rent or food. Invent a new sport, everyone starts playing it, can't even win the championship. Invent a new sport, nobody else cares, always be the world champs. Me being a supportive friend listening to my friends say the most insane shit I have ever heard in my life. When you realize the group chat will be used as legal evidence against you in court. While watching a movie with a boyfriend's family, I fell asleep. In the silence of the film, I passed gas so loudly it woke me up. Everyone heard it. That young man claimed the fart as his own. That's when I knew he loved me. I married him. Today we celebrate 13 years together. Did you know, the A in Volvo stands for aerodynamics? Imagine how many wild pets this man would collect if he lived in Australia. Me giving advice, me dealing with own problems. Me showing my wife the new meme I just made while she takes a break from work. That customer, me at work at 4:58 PM on a Friday. Everyone when it first starts snowing every year. What I want, what I can afford. Milk is for babies and calves. School is not a place to sleep, then home is not a place to study. Thank you. When you see one too many poorly generated AI pics, my eyes. I had a better social life when I was like 8 years old than I do now. Lord forgive me, my fat A thought this couch was a pizza. I can't go pee, my bed is too comfortable. I can't fall asleep, I have to go pee. 10 minutes ad break on cable TV. Calm. 3 unskippable ads on YouTube. Panic. Me giving myself spoilers through Wikipedia while watching a biography. Me coming out of my room to eat after vowing not to. Pie. When you make a joke with an older person and they turn it into a lecture. Me opening the subtitles because I don't understand the lyrics. Subtitles. Music. To anybody I offended this year, work on yourself so I don't gotta do it again in 2025. They say you are what you eat, but I don't remember eating a pathetic failure. Fountains built in 1651. Fountains built in 1971. If Home Alone happened today, Mom, Dad, Mom, hello, I'm home alone, Mom. Kevin, I am so sorry we just boarded, but I will get off the plane and come right home. The end. Me says the name of a girl 2 times. My parents, girlfriend, wife. Me looking at ants climb into my drink and drown so I can't drink it just to flip me off. Norway has the largest bob size in the world. Iceland has the second largest bob size in the world. Both Iceland and Norway are some of the happiest nations in the world. Reject modernity, embrace tradition. When someone asks for courtesy how everyone is doing or hope everyone is alright, and my anxious say with poor verbal control, has been waiting to rant to someone. The Game Awards. Some Canadian dude who made a funny poker game while on vacation. Guy leaving for war. Huh, don't talk to other girls over there. My friends, driving cool rides, meanwhile me. Okay, but how effing tight was it rearranging your room when you were younger and it feeling like a different space and you would show your parents and they would be like wow very nice and you would be like F yes new room new me. Me sneaking into the kitchen at 3 AM for pizza. When you're about to get the best sleep you have ever had but stomach growls in explosive diarrhea until the morning. My body after doing absolutely nothing all day. Random person. Hi, how are you? Introvert dialogue options. Escape. Day 28 of No Put November. I have unlocked all of my chakras and discovered all of Blue's Clues. When Pinocchio has been roasting you but his nose hasn't moved at all. I was just in an Uber pool with a couple going to their wedding and they had the audacity to be mad at me for joining the pool, even though they chose Uber pool on their wedding day. There should be a take your friend to work day so we can actually see what our friends do all day and meet the characters from all their work stories. When you're preparing the turkey and some FA puts on Mariah Carey. Duolingo after you skip your third lesson in a row. My friend and family when I say anything to a complete stranger and don't embarrass myself. 10. When the puzzle said 2 to 4 years but you completed it in 3 months. Sometimes I think, but then, I forget. Sci-fi people designing robots and AI. Yes, these robots that will only do menial labor should have sapience and sentience. My coping mechanisms may be worse than my actual problems. Girls on a first date. I hope he's marriage material. I hope our star signs match. Guys on a first date. I hope she shows up. I hope she's not a man. Me thinking about that one t-shirt I haven't seen in a while. 2012, 1963. My mother when I talk back to her. Me just chilling in the elementary school. Choose a color. The MF who just suddenly shows up like this. Corporate needs you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. They're the same picture. Do you have any history of mental illness in your family? I have an uncle that thinks remote working means I'm unemployed. White boy, Asian girl, native boy, black boy, white girl, generic cover of any English book. Tired of being fat and ugly, just be ugly, 24 fitness. Mexican school simulator. I have lost my tacos, can you help me find them? Client, why did you do that? Project manager, moving the rock is not in our scope of work. Clearing out rats from a tavern, chilling an all-powerful deity. Imagine traveling, opening your passport at the airport and boom. 10-year-old me after knowing sun will engulf Earth after 7.59 billion years. Non-car enthusiasts when they see a cool looking car, definitely not a Ferrari, that's a Ferrari, look Ferrari. Dog, bring sticks inside, me, no that belongs outside, me at Christmas time, brings entire tree inside, dog, what the actual chi is this? Went to the door to collect my food with a fork in my hand, the driver said woo someone's hungry, I'm so pissed off right now. Will never understand people's fascination with their ancestry. Isn't knowing your current family bad enough? The world's so broke that you don't even find random money on the ground anymore. Didn't they come up with a cure for your kind? You got a problem with mutants, I meant Canadians. I really miss those days back in 1990 when I didn't exist. Landlord, let me be clear, no cats no dogs okay, tenant, no problem. You know, bring out the worst in people. My uncle just slammed his pistol on the table over this shit. His first steps. Yes, I got paid. Okay, let's party. Money, arg, debt, bills. When you're walking home after 9 beers in the year 2032 and you really need to take a piss. Side booth. Oct means 8 but October is the 10th month. No one, me sweeping over a wet spot on the ground. Me knowing nothing changes at midnight. Movies like Die Hard are popular because deep down most men fantasize about saving people, rising to the occasion, winning against all odds and making the greatest Christmas movie ever. The thousands of hours I spent studying, my results. When you realize you have been reading with your eyes but not your brain for the last 3 pages. Truer words have never been spoken. Believe in myself, the same person who got me into this mess. Why does Japanese say hello like this? When the war against machines starts and I have to loot my air fryer. New blue raspberry flavor go crazy. Nintendo of America, what? How I felt after telling a kid when I was your age. Everyone in the left lane has seen Final Destination. You ever forget what you're doing and you just stand there loading? Porn. Reach the other side. King, I love you. My anxiety in December. My girlfriend. Drive safe. Me not letting anyone tell me how to live. Walking home one night, mugger comes out of nowhere. Give me your wallet. Unload my FN57 on him instead. Realize that I used 20 rounds of 5.7 into 28mm ammo. My face when it would have been cheaper to just hand over the wallet. I used to play 12 hours a day like you, but then I got a job. Me after I realize I'm no one's favorite person. When you're trying to fall asleep and you remember something stupid you did 5 years ago. When you can speak American, Australian, Canadian, New Zealandian and British, Mr. Worldwide. A sequel. A great movie. When the boss tries to cheer us up with a food party and a game of darts. Oh brother, this guy stinks. When you take a 15-minute study break and it accidentally lasts the entire semester. Your dog looks angry. He's fine, go stroke him. Your cat looks cute. His puts don't go near him. A homeless man told my friend he was ugly, and his response was, "It's okay, I'm going home." I didn't find any hair on your shirt, and who's the bald girl? When you decide to be extra customer servicey to the MF yelling in your face. Me at 22 deciding to start a job that has absolutely nothing to do with my passions or interests. This little maneuver is gonna cost us 51 years. So SpongeBob lives in a circular pineapple but the inside has corners. The man lives in a pineapple under the sea and has a snail that meows, and you're concerned with the architectural accuracy of his home like everything else makes perfect effing sense. I'm a person who really wants to do a lot of things trapped in a body of someone who doesn't. Cashier, or your little brother is going to love that gift. 22-year-old me. I'm sorry Jack, there's not enough room. Before I enter 2025 I'm going to have to read the terms and conditions first. When someone thinks I'm not picking up on their passive aggression and snide remarks but they're actually only one snotty A comment away from receiving my 20 years of pent up rage. Overthinker but can't think during an exam. When in North Korea they ask what you think about the great leader and you are a chill guy who has an opinion. My depressed friend who said he wanted to be alone, me coming over to check in him anyway because that's how you do it. friend, what are you going to make for Thanksgiving? Me, probably a scene. My mom and dad when I'm turning 30 soon and still single and playing video games. Pathetic. Did you know? F***ing is good for the environment because it chills human beings. Me creating new accounts to get 1 month free trials. Use WebP, use PNG, literally any website. LinkedIn is not for selfies. LinkedIn is not for sales. People searching for jobs. Spanish, table is feminine. German, table is masculine. English, table is table. I'm studying, but STU is silent. If gravity can pull an apple, you can pull a bad bee. Stay up, gang. Sir Isaac Newton. When you don't understand a meme in your feed and you realize it's just a photo posted by one of your normal friends. Back in my day, movies had an actual plot. And I want armor for the cat, but lady that, do I speak Chinese or what? I said armor for the cat. Jaguar, copy no one, also Jaguar. Should we be worried that 2025 begins with what the F? Shout out to Google Docs for casually being phobic. His husband, her. Hell, your name's not on our list. Of course not, because I don't belong here. I'm the one who suggested that America's healthcare system should be privatized and profit driven. Extra hell. There's nothing better than quality time with family and friends. Me during every conversation. Do you guys ever think about lying? Her guy best friend that she said not to worry about. That same guy when she's a little mad at you. So sadity if everyone got an extra hour of sleep in the morning. My whole life consists of people asking me if I have seen this movie and me telling them no I haven't seen that movie and then them telling me I should see that movie and then me telling them I'll add it to the list but there is no list and I won't watch that movie. You see a nose ring as a statement of individuality challenging societal norms. I see them as a place to plug in my spare 9-volt batteries. We are not the same. After 3 days of eating in England I now understand why Gordon Ramsay is so effing angry all the time. My wife just completed a 40-week bodybuilding program this morning. It's a girl and weighs 7 pounds 12 ounce. This is the perfect dad joke because it literally made you a dad. No, it made him a daughter. Name a city that changed your life. Wuhan. Do you know why Americans are good at solving Rubik's Cube? Because they are good at separating colors. How I look at MFs complaining about their Spotify Wrapped being trash. They listen to those songs. Me leaving a pan to soak after cooking knowing I have absolutely no intention of washing it. 8-year-old me watching both my grandmas exist in the same room. It's a crossover episode. I have to be successful because I like expensive shit. Why are you as a man saying you tired? Men used to lie in war and now they tired. Why are you as a woman questioning me? Women used to get slapped for talking too much. What? You ever sleep so little you feel like a low polygon version of yourself? Like you're just gonna be running on reduced graphics today. Dora's childhood with her parents. Why does Dora's dad have a receding hairline? When you argue with the voices in your head and one of them actually makes a good point. I want a girlfriend so hot that people walking down the street know that I'm funny. Auric. Teachers be getting you grounded and your parents then greet you like this the next morning. People who donate to Wikipedia. People who donate to Thank Mus. People who save lives expecting nothing in return. I would like to say thanks to the person that taught me the importance of bystander syndrome, a video essay that is the infographics show. Sit the F back down, I ain't talking about you. Chill and a short form video of an unknown streamer playing GTA. The FBI says you're spying on American people. It's not true and shouldn't you be home by now? Your wife made a casserole for you. Using my phone because I can't sleep. Can't sleep because I'm using my phone. You simp for Hayley Welsh because she's the hawk to our girl. I simp for Hayley Welsh because she lost crypto nerds their life savings. We are not the same. Ah, that is so funny, haha. Mom, when are you going to bed? In a bit. Bro, I was looking for my phone with the flash of my phone. What the F? Where was it? When you are taking a picture with a celebrity but this random guy just walks in. Growing up is going to be awesome. Toxic people, toxic workplace, debt, can't afford food or rent. You're cancelled. I'm gonna get you fired from your job. Me who hasn't updated my Facebook in over 10 years. People who have an Instagram account but don't post anything. Me watching people go bankrupt over hawk to our coin. Laughter. You dumbies. Baby girl and I. Stick girl. I don't know you. Please delete my picture. When you finally speak up in the lecture for the first time and the professor says that's not quite what I was looking for anyone else. Benefits of living in US. Affordable healthcare. Debt-free education. Free country. Wealth equity. Men absolutely love buying the same shirt in 4 almost identical colors and saying yep, that'll do me for the next 3 years. When your parents gift you additional school books on festivals to help you with studies. Out for dinner with my boyfriend and mid-convo he's absolutely not listening to me but looking longingly at another table making mad. In love so I turn around and a reffing white labradoodle is locked in a trance with him. Please wait patiently for the failure of the system. When bad timing and terrible spelling gave us this gem. Breaking news. Due to a decrease in cookie sales, the Girl Scouts switched to a more aggressive sales campaign. When I do both Rihanna and Eminem's parts in Love the Way You Lie. My FBI agent after finishing his shift. When I see a couple doing the sidewalk rule as if I can't just run both of them over. Me pausing a still video to read the caption because I can't focus my sense of sight and sound at the same time. Saturdays. 12 AM to 12 AM. Saying I don't want to waste this Saturday. Actually doing something important. Acting tired. Whoever decided to sell this drone to my grandma, I'm coming after you. My friends and me meeting up after a stressful week. My humor. They sing because they can. Night people when morning people are asleep. Morning people when night people are asleep. Drinks coffee, sleeps. Absolutely losing it over the third bird trying to pretend like it isn't eavesdropping. Me after drinking some good A water. Magic Mike grossed 167 million. If you still think girls like dead bods, keep dreaming pal. Shrek grossed 484 million, just so we are clear. Stop giving me your toughest battles. Literally just fold the laundry. You already washed and dried it, just fold it and put it away. When it's your girl's time of the month and she says she wants Taco Bell for dinner, I would do anything for love but I won't do that. Are you seriously going to cry because you don't like how your clothes fit? Me. Nobody is born uncool, except of course, the creator of fake clothes buttons in ads. Brazilians about to have 2 months long summer holidays in just a few weeks. Me going to have just 2 weeks winter holidays. Me after turning the age I have always wanted to when I was a kid. When you realize you're not mysterious and nonchalant but in fact you're just a loser with no social skills. When you wake up at 3 AM to go to the bathroom and your cat has to fulfill his obligation to watch you pee. Me, my problems. When you got a lot to say but being silent is the best option. Excuse me, can you give me directions to Earth? It's that big one straight ahead of you. Cheers. Who was that? No one. You owe me. These always made a nice sound when you hit your sibling with them. I knew a single guy in college that wore a fake wedding ring because it helped him get attention from women. He slept with dozens of women that thought he was cheating on his wife with them. When he told them he was single afterwards, they were all outraged. Astonishing how whenever you go to the post office, the queue in front of you is made up almost entirely of people who appear to have ended up at the post office by accident, have in fact never visited a post office before, and have no idea what they want out of the experience. Me showing my wife the meme I was laughing at and explaining I'm not chatting with anyone. Couldn't get a taxi home last night, so I went in a kebab shop and ordered a delivery to my address and got in with delivery driver. I'm a genius. Just to be clear, I didn't win this shoplifter of the year. I hate lazy people. Why? We didn't even do anything. Americans, when life slightly inconveniences them and now they have severe trauma. Doing the assigned reading, reading the Spark Notes, watching the movie adaptation of the book, watching the Wishbone adaptation of the book. Back in my day, was a top shelf break in case of emergency schoolyard insult. Nowadays it is a selectable option on most dating sites. Never lose your AirPods. Introducing AirPods strap, wired headphones. Am I a joke to you? English teachers on their way to get pregnant halfway through the year. Paying for nosebleed seats in your own home is crazy. As a man, why are you even okay with ordering a fruity or mixed drink? Because fruit is tasty. If I wanted salty or bitter, I would just have a conversation with you. Nobody. Me and my grandma chilling together. You think I'll ever be happy? As sure as the sun will rise. 9:50 AM. Everyone else. Me and my dark humor. When your favorite emo band hasn't made any music in a while. When you trying to be mad at him but you realize that he's a good dude and you just a little crazy at times. Overthinkers at 3 AM. Where the hell is my birth certificate? When two artists you enjoy collab but the song is awful. When you accidentally launch Microsoft Edge. After 10,000 years I'm free. Don't let anyone shame you for wanting a soft effing life. It's not your problem that people are addicted to suffering and burning themselves out to get a desired outcome, because it simply doesn't have to be that way. We weren't put on earth to suffer, pay bills and lie. Grandma fell down the stairs. Why did you take a photo? When you're starving and some random person starts a fight with the cook at Waffle House. When you have a day so bad it makes you hit this pose. When you accidentally eat your lunch on your 9 AM break. Merging onto a highway, me wanting to politely merge. Dumb idiot slowing down so I can't merge. Dumb idiot speeding up so I can't merge. Guy honking at me to merge already. Tree I may be forced to end myself on. Has anyone else noticed the glowing aura around cops' guns lately? Nobody. Fish at grocery store. Growing up is realizing that talking doesn't scare the fish and that grandpa just wanted you to shut the F up. Last thing my TV sees because I didn't put the strap on to play tennis. My manager called someone a bungalow the other day. I scratched my head 4 times before realizing it means there's nothing upstairs. Me in 1998 wasting time resting instead of buying land. No matter how small you try to make that unsubscribe at the bottom of an email, I will find it. Hello, take it because you are beautiful. You don't have enough. You okay? Me, I'm good. Dreams are messages from your subconscious. My dreams. Eat the brown part of this banana. What is the missing vowel? A-O-U-I. What is the opposite of hate? Hateint. You may have outsmarted me, but I outsmarted your outsmarting. Interviewer. Are you good at staying calm in stressful situations? Me. I'm not good at staying calm in relaxing situations. Nobody. People with clear phone case. You're so selfish. Your father has been working so hard by himself and you don't offer him help. Sorry mom. Do you want help dad? No. Fixing a boo-boo as a kid. Fixing a boo-boo as an adult. Opening LinkedIn to find a job. Just a bunch of people posting selfies and asking you to buy stuff. My password is weak. Well, your password recovery security question is soft as she. The city I was born in. Ask me why my mom left my dad. Early 2000s. Don't sit too close to the TV, it'll make your eyes square. 2024. Americans not knowing the difference between punch worth of force and a punch. How Americans sleep knowing their walls can be destroyed with a single punch worth of force. Americans also knowing the wall will not slow down self-defense rounds and the punch tells me your exact location. Person. Life is full of ups and downs. Me. Where are the ups? Where are they? Becoming apathetic to the world's suffering. Is this mental health? The older I get, the more I realize how much I love being at home doing nothing. When someone asks if you're okay while you're in the middle of an anxiety attack. How to connect with other people, share feelings. I love your memes. You must be fun to hang out with, me in person. When you send your crush a risky text. Teacher, you will learn this in college. Professor, you learned this in school. Me now creating a cozy home for my villagers. Younger me exterminating entire villages for fun. I was asked, have you ever had a and I had to count the one time I was peeing standing up outside and 2 dragonflies linked together landed on my pen. My blanket when I try to find the long side at 3 AM. Reading through 99 good reviews. Coming across one bad review. When you get the chest but your emergency treatment is denied because you forgot to get prior authorization. Works at a nuclear power plant. Has a loving wife and 2 kids. Owns a 2-story house. Can afford 2 cars as well. Has friends that hang out with him. All this with his single salary. This man lives a better life than 95% of the people who watch the show. Remind me again why Homer Simpson is seen as a quintessential loser. Why don't you like video calls? Me on video calls. Alexa, remind me to feed the baby. Defeat the baby. When you use an ATM in South Korea without knowing the current exchange rate. I have one, but at what cost? ADHD advice from people who don't understand at all. Just get a planner. Actually helpful ADHD advice. The only way to ever reliably find motivation to clean your room is to invite someone over so your crippling fear of embarrassment overrides your broken dopamine receptors. When the person who keeps kissing the boss's A gets effed by the boss. 2024 is gonna be my year. 1 December 2024. Adulthood isn't always work and bills. Sometimes it's meat and cheese on a piece of wood. Waitress, let me get that mess out of your way. Me, I already called her an Uber, thanks. Something enjoyable. People trying to be different. 3 AM motivation to change my whole life, leaving my body as soon as I wake up. Looney Tunes. Looney Tunes if the other characters didn't keep beefing with bugs. When the deadline is in 2 hours and I'm just starting now. My toddler, who was not previously accustomed to being awake after dark, just looked outside and screamed, "Where is the backyard?" My body from getting out of bed. Live, laugh, love. Deny, defend, depose. Do you want to learn to play the banjo? No thanks. The most silent creature on earth is the guy who was already sitting on the toilet when you enter a public restroom. When you're genuinely cooked during the math exams, so you just start creating your own formulas and theorems to end the stress faster. I actually think humans will do alright in end. Life is pretty amazing actually. End the problem. It's not that simple. How to end the problem? I'm not reading that. Man, maybe life isn't about finding the perfect lamp but finding the lamp inside you. Me crying after watching a scene that is animated by the French with a song by a French man in the background and featuring 2 League of Legends champions. They can't keep getting away with it. Imagine you getting kidnapped with a stuffy nose and they tape your mouth. Every cop show, damn this serial killer is crafty, very smart and sneaky. Every true crime podcast, despite dozens of complaints from neighbors, it took over a year for police to investigate the source of the foul odor. Me uses a command prompt. My friends and family, you're a hacker. Ever thought about hacking a bank? New generation will never understand how cool this stereo was in 2002. Not original, fake, poor product quality, poor service by seller, delivery time below expectation, seller response, hee. Never odd or even spelled backward is still never odd or even. Stop saying money doesn't buy happiness to people that can't afford healthcare or rent. Schools, students who memorize everything, students who are good at problem solving, students who are good at creative and critical thinking. You're all wrong, the earth isn't flat or round, it's eft. My summary of 2024, January, December. Norway black metal bands writing songs about hate and hell and Seth when their house looks like this. Will I always be there for my friends? Yes. Will it be helpful to have me there? Not necessarily, and in many ways no. Tell me a little bit about yourself. Me, damaged but adorable. Me when I don't talk. Wait, am I boring? Me when I talk. Wait, am I annoying? Having to go to the dentist as a kid. Having to go to the dentist as an adult. Selfie with zebra. Posted by Leopard. Who we say we would be like if we had superpowers. Who we would actually be like. I wish someone would love me. I will love you. No, but like someone hot. Bus drivers when they see each other. Pilots when they see each other. Train drivers when they see each other. Introverts preparing to make a phone call. Man makes his girlfriend's dreams come true. His girlfriend who dreamt he cheated on her. When you thought you made some serious mental growth, but then one uncomfortable situation sends you into an absolute spiral like it would before. When you greet a dog and the owner starts talking to you. I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing. $2,506.32 for basic groceries. This country is doomed. Hitting the age where I finally understand why people were so excited to win an appliance. Me worrying that there's actually nothing wrong with my brain and I just kinda luck at being a person. Being a child is thinking everyone is polite, respectful and well-mannered. Adulthood is realizing the world is pretty much one giant Walmart. Lunch is unpaid because that time is totally yours. Cool. Sounds great. Can I take my lunch at the end of the day so I can leave half an hour early? 1. Going to bed early. 2. Not leaving my house. 3. Required naps. My childhood punishments are now my adult goals. It's what's inside that makes you beautiful. The demon possessing my body blushes. Buzz Lightyear. What toys did you find in Andy's mom's room? Woody. Dad, am I adopted? No, why the hell would I pick you? Ah yes, the 3 girlfriend options. Thick, thin, none. I see 4. Disabled. Walmart, don't tempt me. Brain, the joke happened 10 minutes ago, it isn't funny anymore. Me in the morning trying to process the intense symbolism that appeared in my dreams. Me trying to watch a movie for free. Ton ads that pop you every time you click anything. Buffering. She resolution. You think your life is hard? Try being stuffed with meat 24/7. What? Me feeling bad for making someone feel bad after they made me feel bad. False eyelashes always getting wrecked shoving them in your bag. Go treat yourself to a Kinder Egg. You're welcome ladies. X. I can't use a Kinder Egg, they're illegal in the US. Do you think a semi-automatic rifle will work instead? I can get those at Walmart. You are running out of it is what it is. Are you sure you want to continue? Sleep 1 hour early. Beg for 1 hour of sleep in the morning. See a homeless guy. He has a sign. He has a dog. You can't take care of yourself, you shouldn't have a dog. Me camping with the tent I bought from Temu. Grandpa, what's wrong with you? Me, ran out of the Gucci, hitting the wagon too hard. Gramps, Grandpa, take this. Me, I ain't thirsty. Grandpa, take this delicious refreshing Coca-Cola. Goth girls when they find out there's an exercise with lead in its name. Friend, let's play my favorite MMO. It's simple, you'll figure it out quickly. That MMO. Someone. You will lie alone in your own home. Me, my own home. Having X isn't everything. Have y'all tried just laying down playing with someone's hands while they talk about life? Those are the moments to live for. Deep talk and understanding someone's background. If video games have taught me anything, rotating these will unlock the next room. Crazy how fast time goes by. I'm 18 years old. I was literally 16 2 years ago. That's how time works, you r***. The show on global release. The same show in China. When the class is ending and someone's about to say what about the homework for tonight? Girls with the time machine. I'm your granddaughter. OMG. Boys with the time machine. What the F is this thing? Shine a green laser pointer at a helicopter. FBI. Fly dozens of drones over energy, water and rail infrastructure and a golf course owned by the president-elect in violation of FAA regulations night after night for 3 weeks. FBI. How it started, how it ended. Bro turned into a Christmas tree. Eric Berger. From a hawk to a military officer. Me. Raises hand to answer question. Teacher. Calls on other kid, gets it right. Me who had a different answer. Hit that car, but that's a police van. My bad, hit that police van. Me, to my wife after she loses all of her weight. Where are they? Me when I can't hear someone. Tell them I can't hear them. Move closer so I can hear. Repeatedly shout what? Laugh and hope it wasn't a question. Had this shirt for a year and always wondered why the sleeves were black until I met this man today. I don't have time to F around. F's around. Someday I will learn. When your room is freezing but you still need some fresh air. Me getting ready to make the same bad choice but also being a little more prepared from the last time it backfired. When you're heating up leftovers at night but forget to stop the microwave before the timer ends. Now all of China knows you're here. No, he moved during the panoramic photo. When the wife starts posting selfies and the husband changes his profile pic to the kids. The view I saw, the picture I took. Cheaters on their way to post motivational messages on Facebook or some other social media site. 2025 begins with WTF. Last time when that happened. 11 PM. 2 AM. 4 AM. 8 minutes before my alarm. Things are about to get fantastic for Mr. Fox. No mom. 2 dads. What about your mom? Social etiquette dilemma. I'm at a party. The man next to me is referring to himself as a TikTok influencer. The venue exit is not within quick or easy reach. Would it be appropriate to hurl myself out of a nearby window instead? When your dog eats your philosophy homework. Writers, if your self-help book is so great, why are you broke? Me replying to someone after 10 seconds when they took 10 hours. I have a mental illness that makes me think that people will change their minds if I present the correct arguments with the appropriate facts and data. We are still gamers, right? Todd, those days are long gone. I'm now working dog. Sony adds themes to PS5 with classic sounds and screams from previous generations. They make it limited time for no reason. Forcing it through a tiny hole, that's hot. Phrasing. Some humans would do anything to see if it was possible to do it. If you put a large switch in some cave somewhere with a sign on it saying, "End of the world switch, please do not touch," the paint wouldn't even have time to dry. I still work, but the light in me has gone. Interviewer: so where do you see yourself in 5 years? Me: I would say my biggest weakness is listening. I got fired today, babe. Is the cure to male loneliness having a bad prosthetic left arm? You cannot convince me they aren't aliens. Me peeling potatoes. My mum peeling potatoes. This cashier 100% has in his pocket. Are you going to sleep? Yes, I am. Now shut up. How did dinosaurs reproduce? Me. Saw two dads share a dad joke out in the wild. At a grocery store, two guys exchanging a cart. The guy taking the cart said, "Did ya put some gas in it?" And the other guy patted the cart and said, "Yep, filled her up for ya," and they had a good little chuckle together. Girlfriend left a note on the fridge. It says, "This isn't working anymore. Open the fridge. It works." Perfect car doesn't exist. Racing assist. Assist your whole dragging in river. Driver 9. Life before a hairs. This police department review is everything. They were very gentle when they handcuffed me, and their patrol vehicles are incredibly roomy. Overall very professional. Will get arrested by them again for sure. Regular me, anxious, stressed and tired. Me with coffee, anxious, stressed and fast. Doctor, a person who chills your ills with pills then chills you with bills. English teachers. When you donated $2.75 to Wikipedia and the CEO personally sends you a thank you email. Me training the new person at work. This isn't what you're meant to do, but this is how we do it. The main villain, complete bad A. The villain's henchmen, stupid and incompetent. Sometimes all a person needs is that one missing piece, a house in the middle of nowhere far away from other people. Me at 3 AM reading all 264 comments of two strangers arguing online. There's nothing worse than watching the one you're rooting for become cringe. Some Chinese man. Please, I sent you my entire family fortune and $550k. Please call me bro. Live streamer. What? My stomach hurts. 19th century doctor. It's probably ghosts. Anyways, here's your prescription. Powder. If you don't have a good paying job, you should have gone to college to get a degree. Unless you have a degree and are underpaid, then it's your fault for getting a degree, and if you don't have one, it's your fault you're getting paid poorly. Unless you have a degree and there are no jobs, it's your fault. What I do at night to fall asleep. Online shopping but blue. I have to stay alive until 2042 to see Nickelodeon time capsule open. Watching your children grow up. There are two kinds of people in this world. Phobic developer. Phobic developer. Have problem. Don't care. Have no problem. Hey, I just got a girlfriend. At very second. Me at work wondering why I chose such a people-y job for someone who in fact can't stand people. Man returns to work after vacation with fresh re-energized hatred for job. Alcohol won't take you anywhere. Nobody drinks it as a mode of transport. If your lawyer's pants look like this, you going to jail. When the drunk uncle comes over for the holidays. What if we used 100% of the brain? If we shut down schools, there'll be no school lootings. I'm in Home Depot where the Lowe's at. Gardening section. Thank you. Yesterday my husband sat in the kitchen working on his laptop as I made a pasta salad. Then he rode in the car to my parents' house with me and the pasta salad. Then he walked into the house with me and the pasta salad. When it came time to eat he asked who made the pasta salad. Kids, start opening presents Christmas morning. Dad's ready for the wrapping paper in the bag. People want to see new movies, not sequels and remakes. Movie studios who made original movies and no one watched them. 2025. Me still processing 2020 to 2022. Hong Kongers urged to stare at as in a disapproving way to help create a tobacco-free city. Me in Hong Kong.